how to make ramen noodles. Alright, so first, obviously, you're going to want to grab your pack of ramen noodles right here, and then wherever they are, then wherever the place where you store your pots, set your ramen noodles down, wherever the place you store your pots are, you're going to want to grab a pot with about, and then after that, you're going to grab a pot about this size, and you're going to fill it up with water. It doesn't matter if it's hot or cold, just fill it up. Doesn't matter if it's hot or cold. And you're going to want to fill it up to about this height. That should be good enough. Then after that, you want to turn off the water. And if there's stuff on your stove, you obviously want to move all of that. Just in case you don't want your house, just in case you don't want anything to like catch on fire. So now that that is everything off the stove, if you haven't already, you're going to want to close your cabinets. You're going to want to open up your ramen noodles. So I'll have you back open. Actually, first of all, obviously you're going to want to turn up your stove to 6. And once you see that and once you see one of the things on your stove start heating up like that, you're going to want to place the water on that. And then you're going to want to open up your ramen noodles like this. Hold on. Alright, and now that you have your ramen noodles open, this is what they should look like at first. And you're going to place them in the pot, just like that. And then there should be another thing that looks like this in that pack. This is what you put on the ramen noodles to make it taste better and add flavor when you're done. And then you're going to want to throw the pack away, obviously. And then you're going to go wherever you store your plates, and you're going to grab one, not a paper plate. You're going to grab one like this, because there has to be at least 1 inch, because there has to be at least a little bit of water in there. So you're going to set the plate right there, right next to the pack, and you're going to want to get a fork. And then you're going to set it right in the plate. And then you're going to have to wait, and then you're going to want to wait for about 10 minutes for the water to start boiling. So I'll see you guys when the water starts boiling. Alright, the water is not boiling just yet. But the way you know that it's going to start... Deanie, get off the stove. Deanie, get off. You can't be on here when it's hot. Now, the way you want to know when the water is going to start boiling is when the edges look like that. And when it's starting to steam a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's starting to steam a little bit. And then when you notice that once you notice that the water is starting to steam like this, that's how you know it's going to start boiling in about a minute or two. And then once the water is boiling exactly like this, or a little bit higher, you're going to want to take the fork you got out earlier, and you're going to want to start poking the ramen noodles a bunch. Maybe even lifting it up like I'm doing right now. For like about 2 or so minutes straight. You're going to want to stir it and poke it in every little spot so that it breaks up like this. And then I'll see you guys once it's broken up. And now that it's broken up like this, you're going to want to set the fork back in the bowl. And you're going to want to turn off your stove. And then you're going to want to grab the pot. And wait for the water to stop boiling fully. And you'll be able to tell whenever you can't hear it anymore. Now, and then you're going to want to grab your fork once again. And you're going to want to hold your ramen noodles above the sink. And you're going to want to hold them back with your fork and dump out most of the water, but not all of it. Okay? And then once there's only like a little bit of water left in there, you're going to want to bring it back over. And then you're going to want to pour all the water in the ramen noodles out. And then you're going to want to put the sink, and then you're going to want to put the pot back in the sink. And then this is when you need the pack. Now you're going to open up the pack. Now you're going to open up the pack and pour it all on your ramen noodles, like this. And if it's not coming out of all the sides, you're going to have to, like, rip open. You're gonna have to use your fingers to like rip open the rest from the open part. Hold on. Right after it's all opened, you're gonna want to pour the rest in. And then you're going to want to grab your fork one last time, and you're going to want to mix it all up. And then you're going to want to let it sit for about 5 minutes to let it cool down. And then after about 5 minutes of letting your ramen noodles set, you can enjoy a nice bowl of some tasty ramen noodles. Hope that helps. Love you all. Stay safe.